Welcome to Moorhead Today. Today's guests, Damon Ballinger, and Ger Sasser. With musical guest, Mack Keaton. Shot on the campus of Moorhead State University, out of Studio A in Breckenridge Hall. Here's your host, Merritt.
Hey, and welcome back to Moorhead Today. Did you miss me any? No? It's all right. I missed you anyways. Today's show is near and dear to my heart. It truly is. We have an exercise special today. That's right. We have some great guests lined up. First one on the show today is Damon Ballinger. He is the owner and a trainer over at UNICA Gym here in Moorhead. He's going to talk about what new programs he has going on there and some new equipment he has gotten here lately. And if you stick around a little bit, you're going to see me exercise some as we went into UNICA Gym, and you're going to watch me do a little bit of some serious training exercises. It's really intense. Stick around and see it because you're going to want to try it, I promise, once you see this segment. Up next after that, we have Ger Sasser. He is a CrossFit gym owner and trainer and competitor. So stick around and see him. He's going to let us know what CrossFit is all about, what it is, if it can be defined really, and he's going to talk about some of his competitions. Also on the show, we have musical guest, Mack Keaton. He is a student jazz musician here at MSU, and he is the runner-up of Moorhead Idol. So go ahead, pull out that chair, stick around. We got a short commercial break, and in 30 seconds, we'll see you on the couch.
Don't do drugs.
All right, 30 seconds on the dot. I'd like to welcome our first guest on the show today. He is the current owner and trainer over at UNICA Gym here in Moorhead, Kentucky, and it's a fantastic gym, guys. Please welcome to the show, Damon Ballinger. Damon, thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having me, Nick.
So since the last time I've had you on the show, you've updated a little bit. Got some new programs, new exercise programs, and some new equipment.
Right.
Tell us what you've done so far.
Right now we have over 3,000 square foot under full wrestling mat. So the facility is actually doubled in size. We've got 20-some hanging bags. So,
right.
And there's also free weights in the gym. We're also starting to work in some CrossFit, have some Olympic rings coming in.
Yeah, I'm very excited about those, by the way.
Yeah. Also, we're going to have the whole box system for the CrossFit set up there.
The box system, is that for jumping up?
For the jumping up
right.
on, several good exercises you can do with, and it ties in real well to the rings.
Yeah, if you don't know, I train at UNICA myself. Damon here, he's a big help for me. Trains me on the caveman workout, which I got an upcoming segment that shows exactly what the caveman workout is, because I've had so many people ask me what is the caveman workout. But it's really good for fat burning, right? I mean, that's
correct.
Generally, I mean,
it burns. Your body gets so heated that you burn so many calories when you're doing this, especially on the caveman, you use all these non-traditional weights. For people who's not used to that, you have the tires, tractor tires that you'll flip. You'll use bats, you'll hit them with sledgehammers, etc. A lot of the battling ropes. And again, the Olympic rings will tie straight into that.
Right. It's very, very intense.
Very intense workout.
Very good workout.
Have a lot of people that come in that jog all the time, and they're winded after the first session. I mean, it's one of the hardest workouts you're going to do.
Yeah. And what else can you do when you go in? I mean, you have...
We actually teach classes in boxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
Yeah, the boxing's getting real popular.
The boxing's
lately, right?
taking off. I really think boxing's making a comeback as a sport itself.
Yeah, I think so too. It's one of my old-time favorite sports as well.
Right, and we have a total of 4 boxing classes throughout the week, and then we actually do a lot of one-on-one sessions in boxing.
Right. Now, you just recently trained, I think he was an 11-year-old kid, right?
Uh-huh.
In boxing for USA Boxing.
We're registered with USA Boxing,
right.
And we took 2 kids to Lexington to compete, the first tournament, and the first tournament that our gym has competed in. And we had a 10-year-old girl and an 11-year-old boy, and they both won their bouts, and the young lady actually got bouted tonight. So they was very excited about that.
Yeah, that's awesome. Now then, you and, of course, Josh Stepp, who works with you both, worked one-on-one with both him and her.
Correct. They come in it's pretty neat for kids and parents, because the parents can come in and do boxing along with the kid.
Right.
So we'll train them in the same class. Of course, the minors aren't going against the elders, but we match them up, and very good, because the parents learn at the same time the kid does.
Yeah, and it's cool too, because not only are they're learning a little bit of discipline, but they're exercising as well, and they may not know that because they're having fun, and it's really important for kids, and especially right now, America. Yeah. You're kind of getting overweight. And,
well, the fitness, we're bringing back a kids' fitness class on Saturdays that we used to have, and that's one thing we're pushing at the gym right now, is we offer all the combative items, but we're also bringing in so many fitness routines just for that reason.
Oh, great.
So many people's overweight. We're trying to let them know it's not very expensive. They can come there, train, very ego-free environment. As you know, everybody comes in, has a good time.
And I know firsthand that it's a great facility to go to work out and to lose weight, and I've had some really good results there myself. I'm down like 25 pounds myself just since starting the gym a few months back, so it's been a very, very positive experience for me and a lot of other people I know that's been there. And Damon, really appreciate it. Appreciate you opening this gym up and for being on the show today.
Thank you very much for having us.
So yes, if you stay tuned, watch me get my sweat on as I go into the UNICA gym and try out the caveman workout. So we'll see you back after the commercial break. Hey guys, down here at UNICA Gym at Main Street, right next to Arby's. Standing here with Kevin Greer. Sorry, you probably remember him from last semester. He was our biggest hit, #1 musical artist last semester. We're down here. He's going to show us exactly what the caveman workout is all about. There's 2 things you're going to need. 1, you're going to need a towel. That's the first thing. 2, you're going to need lots of water, because this workout is extreme. Kevin, what's the first thing that Josh is going to have you do tonight?
Hanging clean.
Let's give us an example. This is the dog looks to work out. This is basically a sit-up, stand-up. This is all done in intervals. So we'll be here for 30 seconds, we'll be here for 30 seconds, and then we'll move on to the next thing. Basically, do a burpee, jump over the bag, and do another burpee. And this again will be for 30 seconds. It may look easy right now, but once you get started, it gets a lot tougher. And then, over here. Then ropes. Kettlebell swings. Finally, we're gonna do some dips. Dip station. So now you know what the caveman workout is. You can see that it's for anybody, women, men, it's for everyone. Don't forget that towel and the water. Andrew, how was it?
Tough. It's really, really tough. Don't be afraid to do it. Anybody can do it, like you said. You just got to come down with the mindset that you're going to finish and you're going to be all right. Bring a towel, bring a lot of water. It's a great time there.
Awesome. Thank you very much. We'll see you at UNICA. Come on down.
Morehead State University has several regional campuses across Kentucky, as well as a huge selection of classes offered on the web through their secure online services. MoreheadState.edu also offers several books to read, as well as an online card catalog through its campus library. MSU also provides students with their very own email address. Be sure to check out our Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube links for more information. MoreheadState.edu.
All right, we're back here at Morehead today. I'd like to welcome our next guest on the show, is the owner of CrossFit and Countdown. Please welcome Ger Sasser. Ger, thank you, sir, for being on the show. I appreciate it. So CrossFit, CrossFit, CrossFit. That's the word on a lot of people's minds lately. Tell us, what is CrossFit?
So CrossFit, it's all about functional movements. It's constantly varied and they're performed at very high intensity.
So it's a lot of, it's not like traditional weightlifting, is it?
There's some aspects of traditional weightlifting in there. Functional movements, we're just doing anything that might happen in life. So you might not ever have to pick up a 300-pound barbell in life, but
right.
If a bookshelf falls on a kid and you're the only person around to pick it up, you got to move it.
Right, okay.
Right, so.
Now, how did you get to own this gym? I know you're a pretty young guy, and a lot of people don't start owning their business till they're late 20s, at least early 30s. But how did you get to do this at such a young age?
Luck, mostly, I guess. Loans and little interest rates and help along the way.
Okay, well, that's cool. Now, where exactly is your gym located at, for those who don't know?
So it's in Ashland, Kentucky. It's on Greenup Avenue, 2600.
All right, and you have classes 6 days a week, every day?
Yeah, we're open every day.
Okay.
Our earliest class is 6 a.m. Our latest class is 7 p.m. Just so we can kind of hit everyone that wants to get into the gym. And then.
Okay. Yeah. Now, how often are you there as the owner? I know a lot of times, sometimes, I'll open my business and I just hang out at my house and somebody will run my business for me. So
it's not quite like that. I'm there pretty much all day. I get there at 6 in the morning. I work out from 8 to 11, and then I continue to train throughout the day. I do have a small break from 1 to 4, wow. But then I'm back in the gym until 8 at night. So then I go home at 8:30, eat, and sleep so I can do it all again.
Wow. So you're in the gym basically 12, 13 hours a day.
At least, yeah.
At least, and maybe a large portion of that's training yourself. Do you ever have any free time or any time for yourself to do fun things?
The weekends, yeah.
Okay.
There's a few hours there on the weekend. Usually I sleep, but gets it done.
Okay. Well, I wanted to talk about, too, you spent some time at the CrossFit Games, right? And that was televised on ESPN?
I did, yeah.
Okay, great. So how did you get into that anyways, that competition? Was there something you had to win locally to get that far? Or?
Yeah, there's a worldwide qualifier that they claim anyone can do, and I believe that, as long as you have like an iPhone or however you can videotape yourself working out.
Okay.
That goes up on games.crossfit.com. It starts in the end of February, and it's a worldwide competition. They branch out regionally, and they invite the top 60 competitors of each region to compete at a regional level.
Excellent. And I guess you were one of the tops in the region?
I did.
I've actually heard you're ranked pretty good with the region of CrossFit Games, right?
Yeah, it's not bad. I went to regionals. It was in Columbus this year. They televised it on ESPN3. I was interviewed winning the can't remember one of the workouts, the last one. But and I ended up tying for 6th place, and they take the top 5 to California.
Oh man,
So
just
yeah.
shy. So that's
all right.
motivation though to make it,
It is.
a little bit harder for
Absolutely
the
is.
next time, right?
Absolutely is.
So just talk about some of the workouts that you do, some of the kind of explosion workouts.
Sure.
I know you use a lot of Olympic rings and stuff like that Damon was just
Yeah, so
talking
we'll
about
use
earlier.
Olympic lifting movements, so the snatch and the clean and jerk, anything
Uh-huh.
like that. We'll use powerlifting movements, deadlift, squat, press. We'll use gymnastics, with like the rings.
Oh,
We'll do
okay,
handstand
right.
push-ups, pull-ups, anything that requires just the use of your body. We'll do calisthenics, anything cardiovascular, and we'll throw it all together.
All together, yeah. That's the thing about it. It's like a lot of, I don't know, bodybuilders or
Right.
traditional
Right.
workouts as we know it. It's just kind of stationary, flat on the
Yeah.
bench, do some bench presses or
Yeah.
things like that. But this takes it to a whole nother level.
It does.
You're-
The problem with that kind of training is life is unknown and unknowable. And so in this type of environment, I have a lot of police officers and firefighters, and they don't know what's going to happen every day.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
So they need to be prepared for anything that might happen.
and
And
this
so
this is
kind of
a
hopper system.
yeah, this is kind of far-fetched, but if there were ever a zombie apocalypse per se,
Yeah.
the CrossFitters are going to be the ones to survive. and
Hopefully.
yeah,
hopefully.
that's right.
And that guy with the huge Ram truck with those crazy tires that gets horrible gas mileage.
That's awesome. Jer, man, I appreciate you. Hey,
problem,
would you
man.
care to walk us through maybe some body weight workouts that people can do at home if they don't have a CrossFit gym nearby?
So
Here in just a minute.
the best movement that you can do possibly is the air squat. It's the most functional thing you'll ever do. It's the first thing you'll learn if you ever walk into any CrossFit gym. And just the air squat, I would.
Okay, I'll tell you what. Let's take a commercial break, and we come back, and you can show us exactly what that is.
All right, we'll do
All
it.
right, cool. Appreciate you, Jer. All right, when we come back, more from Jer.
When you got some homework and you need a place to go. When you're working on a project and your computer is slow. There's a little place on campus that I think that you should know about. The first story of the library is what I'm talking about. Walk past Java City and then you will see the new commons area is where you should be. They got computers and printers, couches, tables and more. It's the perfect place to go for study time galore.
Okay, we're back here at Moorhead today, and Jer's about to teach me how to do
An air squat.
Air squat, okay.
No weight required.
And this is something you can do at home.
So you have any idea how to squat?
Some idea. I mean, I'll work out and all, but
All right, well, I'm going to show them one from the front, and then I'll show them one from the side. We're going
Okay.
to go over 2 rules, and then you're going to start squatting.
okay.
We're going to fix things as we see them. All right, so I'm going to have you get your feet right past shoulder width apart.
Okay.
There you go. You're going to point your feet about 20 degrees on the way out.
All right.
Put them out. There you go. Bring it in just a little. You're not that broad. Bring it in just a little. All right, so here, just watch me real quick. I'm going to show the camera one from the front, one from the side.
Okay.
There's one from the front, and one from the side. All right.
Okay.
So with that demo, there's 2 rules. The first rule is lumbar curve. All right. Do you have any idea what that is?
Something to do with your back.
Yeah. So stand up nice and tall. Hand goes on your lower back. That's the lumbar region of his spine, and it better be naturally curved.
Right.
If it's not, you have a serious problem.
Okay.
All right. All right. That's the first and most important rule. All right. So at no point in time do I ever want that to go away.
Okay.
All right, the second rule is going to be depth. Okay, so with our depth, we're going to go hip crease all the way below the knee. All right, that's going to ensure that you're using all the musculature that you need to, and if you ever happen to find yourself in life down there, he knows how to get back up.
Okay.
All right, so with those 2 rules in mind, let's see your squat.
Okay.
Cool, and stand one more time. Awesome, and stand. All right, so your first movement should always be with your hips. All right, you have 2 options when you squat. You can load your knees or you can load your hips. All right, we're going to opt for you to load your hips. They're a stronger muscle. They're closer to the core. All your more powerful muscles happen to be located near your core. All right, and so as you start to squat, I want you to think about sitting down on the toilet. All right, so your butt's going to go back. Your knees will bend, but they won't go forward.
Right.
All right, so yeah, so let's just, I just want you to come up on your toes. Just send your knees forward until you come up on your toes. All right, keep coming all the way forward. Come up on your toes. Awesome. Where's all the weight? All right, it's on
Right
your
there.
knees
Yeah.
/ toes, right? Feel that? So stand back up. Now I want you to lead with your butt. So send your butt back. Knees will bend, but they won't go forward. All right, now where's your weight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, butt / hips, right?
Yeah,
All right,
butt
so that's one way to protect your knees.
Okay.
All right, so with that, let's see another one.
Okay.
Ready? Hit it. Woo! He's all over it. One
All
more
right.
time. Just for the camera. Sweet. That's a horrible loss of lumbar curve.
All
buddy.
right. Oh boy. Well, Jer,
So I would fix that on the wall, by the way.
yeah. Okay. Appreciate it. Ger Sasser, everybody. When we come back, we're going to be with Mack Keaton, so stay tuned.
Hey, what's up? I'm looking for a book, and all I see are numbers and letters.
I think those are class numbers.
Oh.
Need a book or school supplies? Come see us at the University Bookstore, located on the bottom floor of ADOG.
Eagle Trace Golf Course is just minutes from Moorhead, Kentucky, right off the Sharkey Farmers exit. Bring your friends and family for a fun and affordable round of golf. The course features a driving range, putting green, and a special discount for MSU students. Call 606-783-9073 to arrange your tee time or group outing.
Okay, let's welcome our next guest. He is a student jazz musician here at MSU. Please welcome Mack Keaton. Mack, thank you so much for being on the show today. Appreciate it.
No problem.
So tell us a little bit about yourself. Student here at Moorhead, right?
Play music.
Well, yeah, we don't get a lot of jazz artists on the show. So where did you get off? How did you start playing jazz versus the more traditional rock or
I played
country around here?
When I started playing when I was 9, and my dad was really into classic rock, and then from there I just started learning every genre that I could possibly learn. And then when I got here and learned theory and how everything works together in sounds, jazz became really popular because it's like music for musicians. It's all these fancy scales and fancy chords. It's just impressive. It's just impressive to listen to.
Yeah, I agree. It's one of the musics I put on when I'm doing homework. A lot of times, I got this funny picture in my head when I listen to jazz music, like I'm sitting in some club in New York, and it's sitting at one of those jazz musician bars or whatnot, and, sitting there with a drink, just hanging out listening. So it's definitely interesting that you've chosen to do that for that reason. That's very interesting. Now tell us about Moorhead Idol. You were the runner-up on that, right?
Me and my girlfriend was.
Okay.
She was. She's the singer. I don't sing very well, but I did harmony with her. She wrote a pretty nasty song about me one time because I made her really, really mad.
That's funny.
And she brought it to me.
Oh, it happens to us all.
And I helped her with. After we made up, she brought it to me, and I helped her with the phrasing and her words, how to make them more powerful and stuff. And we made a really awesome song, and she just killed it. That's how we got into second place.
Okay.
And then after that, we just did a little arrangement of "I'll Be," the Edwin McCain song. And she killed that too. I didn't do very well in my singing part, but she did very good.
Well, he got you as the runner-up, and that's that's pretty good. And you're definitely a talented musician, and we certainly appreciate you being on the show. And that's all the time we have for you right now. So stay tuned. You're going to hear more from Mack in just a minute.
All that we are is the result of what we have thought. The mind is everything. What we think, we become. I'm Tony Hobbs, host of MSPR's new show, Good Vibes. Each week, I'll be sifting through hours of material to bring you the best in adult alternative music. You can expect to hear from bands such as Coldplay, Mumford & Sons, The Kicks, and much more. Good Vibes, Mondays from 7 to 10 p.m. on Morehead State Public Radio.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, Mack Keaton.
I'm going to do an arrangement of St. James Infirmary.
St. James Infirmary. I saw my baby there. She was stretched out on a long white table, so cold, so sweet, so fair. Let her go, God bless her. Wherever she may be, she can search this whole wide world over. She will never find another man like me. I die, bury me in straight lace shoes. I'll bounce back sooner than a Stetson hat. Put a $20 gold piece on my watch chain, so the boys will know that I died standing pat.
All right, everybody, that is our show. I want to thank you, the viewer, for stopping by. Thank you to Damon Ballinger, thank you to Ger Sasser, and thank you to Mack Keaton. Great guest today. Is a great show. Once again, this is something that's near and dear to my heart. So I hope that you might consider doing a little exercise in your daily routine. So thanks for watching once again. Join us back right here again next week. And just for your viewing pleasure, here's a little something you can do else while you're at home if you're not near a gym.